Facts. Look. Damn. That drink got me. Hey, oh man. I should have took that drink, goddamn.
These niggas better catch up. I'm outside getting to the cheddar. Looking good, drinking water, feeling better. Just copped Amazon, Microsoft a little metal. My nigga, that's level.
Let's go! We are now tuned in into Take It or Leave It, man. Another powerful episode, man, coming your way.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I got my brother Corey Does It here, man.
What's up?
My
what's
brother.
up? What's
Yes,
up, man?
Lord.
How y'all doing?
Yes,
How
Lord.
y'all feeling? Y'all feeling good?
Yes, Lord. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great, baby.
Feeling too good.
We got the powerful brother, man, E here.
What's the deal?
Here.
What's the deal,
Finna express
man?
his brand and, things of that nature, man. I always tell people, man, if you don't have a brand and you going to wear some, have a meaning behind it, man. So, I'm going to let you do your thing, baby.
Look, facts. First off, though, I just want to say, man, it's an honor. I appreciate y'all for just giving me the opportunity to present the brand.
Yes,
So,
Lord.
Definitely.
I definitely like what y'all got going on here for sure.
Yes, Lord. Yes,
most
Lord.
Most definitely. Well, just tell us about it, man. Dive in deep. I ain't gonna
Man.
lie, it's clean too, bro.
I appreciate it, bro.
No, I ain't gonna
This
lie.
exclusive right here, though.
Yeah.
On me, this exclusive.
Man, you going to have to fuck around and spin around on them folks, man. So they can see the whole
For
drip.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Check the drip out, though, man. Check the drip out, though. Talk to him, man.
Come on now.
Talk to him, man.
Come on now.
Yes, Lord, man. So
tough.
explain the whole brand to them, for people that don't know what they looking at, you know what I mean?
Man, it's first off, I'm gonna take y'all back a little bit, bro. It's a funny story. I rarely tell people this story, bro, but my first love was rapping, bro. Like,
Okay.
I used to really love music, like no bullshit,
That's crazy. I never knew that.
Yeah.
bro. I'm like in elementary school, bro. I used to write my own raps. I ain't gonna lie, like y'all know who H-Town is, huh?
H-Time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them my relatives. So like, my cousin he a producer, and like I said, H-Town my relatives, and man, I used to just write my raps, and I was good at it. Like
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, I was good at it. And bro, I used to freestyle for like my uncle and them, all they friends. I had a studio I was going to. My whole family, they hyping me up. They used to be like, bro, he gonna be like the next little Bow Wow.
Right.
You feel me? But I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, not to hype myself. I was good at it. You feel me? And
You got me ready to hear something, man.
bro, see, that's the thing. I put the pen down, though, bro. I put the pen down. Bro, a janitor, bro, I took my tablet to school, and a janitor threw it away. And ever since then, bro, I was like, I'm done with that.
Right,
You feel me?
right.
And I said that to say this. When I got introduced to the fashion part, bro, we was going to New Orleans for a trip. And one of my guys, he was like, man, we spending all this money on clothes, bro. What if we made our own?
Right.
So that sparked it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm at work one day, I'm just chilling like, man, bro, I am spending a little bit too much money. Like, so I was like, man, just thinking, how could I come up with a brand, what's the names and stuff like that. So I had two names. It was Abandoned Nation
Right.
and Forbidden Kingdom.
Right.
And obviously I stuck with Abandoned
Right.
for the simple fact, I needed something to resonate with me and who I am. And so like Abandoned came apart because Pops went around. You
Right.
feel me? So by Pops not being around, that kind of had that sour taste, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
Not to sound like the typical black dude,
Right,
but
right, but that's what was
that's-
going on.
yeah,
That was
yeah,
what going
nah,
on in
that's
your
what's-
life.
that's
Yeah,
what's
I
reality,
feel it.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So then that was part of it, and then looking at my culture, where I come from, things of that nature, that inspired me to be like, bro, we abandoned. We don't know our history. We don't know what be going on, where we come from, things of that nature. So it's kind of me being a truth seeker, but taking that and introducing that to the people, you know what I'm saying, in my own way.
Right.
And that tie in from the rapping, I was expressing myself. So with this, I just be doing the same thing.
Right.
Powerful.
That's powerful.
Facts.
Yeah.
Powerful for sure.
Facts.
And I ain't gonna even like one of the main things that I noticed was like the Woo-Sa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Come
and
on,
that
man.
resonate with me too, because with my brand also,
Facts.
you know what I mean? In the album I just dropped,
Facts.
it's like it ties in with the Woo-Sa and just meditation and
Right.
knowing yourself. Cause I seen the reflection also on the back. That was tough, man.
Right.
For sure.
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this, man. These both of my brothers right here, and I keep telling him that he remind me of him, and I tell him that he remind me of him, man. So
Nah,
this
for
right
real.
here is beautiful to have them on this set right
That
here
was
together,
tough.
and
Facts.
having things that they can, basically kind of they have similar traits together. He got the Woo-Sa thing going on, and my bro got the Abandoned Nation thing going on with the Woosah traits.
That sound
And,
like a collab, huh?
Yes,
That
Lord.
sound like
Come
a
on,
collab.
man.
Hey,
Everything happened
for
for a
sure.
reason, man.
Said and it's
Everything
done,
happened for a
man.
reason. Yes,
Said
Lord.
and it's done.
Yes,
You
Lord.
feel me?
For sure.
Yeah, man, I brought a couple things I'd like to show y'all, man, just to give y'all a hint of what I got going on, and I'm just gonna show y'all, bro.
Okay.
This right here, this is my Letterman, bro.
That's
Feel me?
tough.
Put that on the camera right there, man, so they can see
I
that.
need y'all to peep that, man.
Show
Peep
that towards the camera, man.
Tough.
Come on, man. And you know they read my style too, man.
Check
Gotta
them
let you know.
details, though. Real powerful message. Real powerful message on there.
Right, right.
That's tough.
You feel me? And this right here, this just symbolizes a lot, bro. It's called a Lost Souls collection. It's the No Evil Letterman, you know what I'm saying? And basically what that represents, see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. But if you look, that's the surface. But if you look close, it's talking about the music industry and the representation of us being a death culture, you know what I'm saying? We really not glorified or giving them flowers unless we die. And for some weird reason, unless we killing people.
Right, right.
You feel me? And right here, this is basically just The Walking Dead. I don't know what people think, but we can't go extinct if we keep playing. You
Right,
know what I'm
right, right,
Definitely,
right.
That's fire.
And
That is fire.
just going back to giving flowers, bro. That's why I wear this shirt. My brother on the back of this shirt. Shout out to Tay, bro. A huge
Yes, Lord.
inspiration to me. You know what I'm saying?
That's
And,
my cousin.
Nah, facts.
Oh man.
Nah, facts, man. I ain't gonna lie. What you doing is beautiful, man, and what you doing is, a lot of people, you know, they don't exercise, you know, expressing themselves the way you express yourself. So I think it's very powerful what you doing, and it's very beautiful, man. And I want people to tap in, man, to Abandoned Nation, man.
Nah,
like I
check
said
this out,
earlier, man, if you gonna wear something, man, have a meaning behind it, man. You know, don't just wear it because it look nice or it's expensive, right? You know,
Facts.
have a meaning behind what you wearing, man.
Nah, most definitely.
Yes, Lord.
We definitely gonna tap it, have the links, you know what I'm saying, in the description. Make sure y'all go cop. I ain't gonna even lie, I definitely got a cop. I ain't gonna even
I already got my order in.
I like
Yeah.
the jacket and I like the shirt, man.
I already got my order in, baby.
Hey, man, tap in, bro.
Nah,
But
for
look,
sure.
I gotta show y'all my favorite piece, though. And this right here tie in just more so who I am, bro.
Talk to him, man.
This right here, bro. This called the investor tee. You know what I'm saying? And if you look in the investor tee, give me 1 second. They all come with a number. You know what I'm saying? So basically with the investor tee, what I want to do is, like, if, say for instance, I drop this shirt and I say, all right, I'm going to make sales for a month. So you pay $18 for this shirt. I drop this shirt, and whatever sales I make, I want to do a raffle where I pick somebody. And you get 10% of whatever I made. You know what I'm saying? So let's say I made 10 bands. I'm going to give you a band. You know what I'm saying? And then and you keep this shirt. You keep it. You feel me? And my brand, as it scale, you scale. You know what I'm saying? So I might tap in, say
Come on,
I'm
man.
up. I hit an M. I might tap in and say, hey, who had that shirt from way back? You pay $18 for it. I'm giving 10%. You know what I'm saying? Here go 100 bands. You know what I'm saying? That's just the type of man I
Man,
am.
come
you know
on
what I'm
now.
saying? So it ain't about the money with me, bro. I'm really trying to spread the message and redirect the energy with this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of fakeness going on around here.
Right,
and a lot of
right.
unrighteous things, but
Right. I ain't gonna lie to
That's
you.
fire.
That's super fire, and I've never
That's
seen
super
nobody
fire.
in my life ever do nothing like that in that
Facts.
manner. You feel me? And the fact that you giving back money, you know, shows your character as well, man. So
Facts.
yeah, man, y'all tap in, man. Get that investing tea and make you 10% off something.
come
man.
on now.
Definitely tap in.
Come on now.
Definitely tap in.
Come on, baby.
Nah, I'm not
Yes,
gonna lie, that was
Lord.
fire.
Yes,
that was
Lord.
fire.
I
For real,
appreciate
for
it,
real.
brother.
For
I
real,
appreciate
for
it.
real.
I
Yes,
appreciate
Lord.
it.
Well, I'm not gonna even lie, fellas, man. I got something I do want to talk to y'all about. You know what I mean? Not to switch subjects, but got to switch subjects.
Let's
Talk
get
to
it.
him.
Man, I got a question for y'all. So, can the opposite sex be friends?
That's kind of spicy.
The
Yeah, I ain't gonna
opposite
lie.
se- the opposite sex be
can the
friends.
opposite sex
So
be friends? Male and
in
female.
my opinion, it depends. You feel me? Now, if you got two single people, you know, I have done it myself. You know, I feel like they can be friends. You know, and especially if they like each other and they're attractive and things in that nature. As long as they have a verbal contract of, you know, what they doing and how they friendship gonna be, I think they can be friends. But if you have somebody that's in a relationship, nah, man, I don't believe that. I'm gonna put myself in this situation. My girl can have a guy friend. You know what I mean? Because I'm her boyfriend, right? You know, so we can do all the friend things together. You know what I mean? That's just personally my opinion. You feel me?
I got you.
Personally, my opinion. You feel me?
Most definitely.
Yes, Lord.
What about you? What you think?
Man, bro, it's funny because me and my girl, we just had this conversation not too long ago. And, bro, honestly, how I feel about that, I'm going to say, piggyback off what Rasta said, the safest route is no. You feel me? It's like, now, if you meet somebody at work or something like that, you know what I'm saying, and y'all ended up building a friendship through that, then I kind of could see that. But, like, bro, if my girl come to me telling me something, hey, I met this dude, he my friend, boom, boom, I'm going to have a side eye, like, I ain't feeling that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, my friends is your friends, so you got boyfriends.
You got friends, man.
You got friends.
Exactly.
We good over here. We don't really need too many friends.
Nah, most definitely.
I'm gonna put it like this, man. Like, especially if the individual is attractive. You feel me? Man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Man is always on that. I don't care. Right. I don't care what you say. I don't care. Like, and I think, man, you was having a conversation about that. You was saying the biggest thing a man can master is, you know, that lusting into women, right? But most men, they not that strong, you know, strong-minded in that state, right? In that manner. So, nah, man. And women, I don't want to dive into women, but women are more sneakier than men, man. They're cheating. You would never know.
Unless they want to get caught.
Unless they want to get caught.
Nah,
you know what I mean? So, man, like he said, I think the safer route is man. Like, if you're in a relationship, no. But if you're single, then yeah, why not?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
No, I think it take, like, it goes back to what we were talking about. I think it does take discipline. Like you said, it's one of the hardest things for a man to master is lust,
right?
And you know what I mean, and desire for women. Like, that's probably the hardest things for men to master. But I feel like once you master that leaves open a space. Right. You know what I mean? I don't want to sit here and sit back and be like nobody can master that,
right?
Because I feel like I didn't master that,
right?
Like, I feel like literally I can be. And I have girls that's our friends, you know what I'm saying? But that's because, and they attractive, you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, but at the same time, it's like I have self-discipline, self-control not to go there, you know what I mean? And to keep that friend, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no different than, like, all my boys, we all got girls, right?
Right.
You know, but all of them are sisters.
Right.
All of them are friends.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you have that self-discipline.
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel like you had that self-control, but you just haven't mastered it yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? So going back to my woman, if she had a male friend, you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sit here and act like the old Corey was okay with that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the old me, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't feeling that. I didn't have that skill yet. Right. But that was a me thing. You know what I'm saying? It was a me. I had
it's kind of insecurity in a way.
Exactly. It was the insecurity. And I feel like all men got that insecurity. You know what I'm saying? But then when you find self and you find that self-control, then you can allow that, because you know your woman not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? And she got it, and just as much you gotta have that self-control, she gotta have that type of self-control.
Facts.
She has to master that skill too. You know what I mean? And if y'all both can master that, then yeah, you can have friends of the opposite sex.
I think it's kind of like because I respect everything you just said. Like, I definitely dig what you're saying. But it's kind of like what he was saying. Like, you got a friend that you know you met at work or something. That's cool. You know what I mean? But my girl is not finna go on brunch like how me and you went the other day. We went to, we went to eat and chill. She's not doing that with another guy, bro. That's just me. Personally, that's just me, because I know how men think. You know what I mean? All he's waiting on that opportunity. I don't care if it's been 10 years. You know what I mean? As soon as a girl is vulnerable, you feel me? Man is gonna do man shit. You feel me? That's just in our manhood. You know what I'm saying? That's just in our nature. That's my opinion. You feel me?
Most definitely.
But I did what you saying as well.
Facts.
Don't be insecure about it. Like, if they talk, they cool. Because I'm never insecure. Like, I'm not gonna tell my girl, oh no, you can't talk to him. Like, that's something I never do. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as far as like, when I think of friends, I think of somebody that you linking up, one-on-one, chilling, having a smoke session or something like that. My girl not doing that.
Nah, facts.
Nah, I feel you.
I feel like it come with a sense of like maturity, bro. And I wanted to ask y'all, why do y'all think? And it's not to say that I don't agree, but like, why do y'all think we have that such a lustful mind, you know what I'm saying, to just be always on the hunt. You feel me? Do y'all think that's natural? Do you think that's how we raised? How do y'all think that plays out the way it does?
I like that. That was a good question.
That's a cold ass question.
For sure.
I mean, I think personally that's just a part of our nature, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that's my opinion. You feel me? I think that's part of our nature. You know, we wake up, erected. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's just
like,
the facts. It's what's
like
real.
I think that's just a part of our nature. Just being honest. You feel me? But
I feel the exact same way. I think that like that's just how God designed women. He designed women for men. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
like we just naturally, like you said, like
On the
hunt.
just naturally
that.
just we gravitate to women. You know what I mean? That's why I say that's one of the hardest things for a man to master,
Yes,
because
Lord.
it's like it's nature. You know what I'm
And
saying?
it's
self-control.
Facts, bro. Discipline.
Lord.
I talk to bro about discipline all the time. Like,
Facts.
man, roster, bro, I'm lacking discipline. You know what I'm saying? Not in that area, but like just in different areas where it be like, bro, if I could lock in, I know I could get this done. I could elevate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like that's a task in itself. And even in the sense of what we talking about as far as like in the opposite sex, be friends, I think it do come with a sense of maturity, you feel me? Because I have came across women where like a conversation might be sparked and it be more so in the sense of like business, or they like I met a chick, bro, I was wearing my shirt and she was like, hey, I like your shirt, you know what I'm saying? She ended up buying it, and then she sent me a message on the website and she was like, man, thank you for creating such a beautiful art piece, you know what I'm saying, and things like that. And like anything I do, she'll be like, oh, that's dope, that's this, that's that. I don't feel like she want me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
right,
It's just more so like a support.
She rocking with the brand.
Exactly.
Right.
And like
Yeah,
I was speaking to
respect
y'all earlier about, I just added a chick to my team dealing with my clothing brand, and she my manager at work. You know what I'm saying? But she just told me straight up, she said, bro, I support what you got going on. I think what you got is dope. I want to be a part of the team. You know what I'm saying? So naturally we gotta form a friendship.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? So it's
and a
like
bond.
I think things like that just come with maturity. But like I said, on the safer side, I don't think.
Right.
Not at this age, bro.
Yeah, should
not
be
at this
exercising
age.
it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, I love that example too,
Yeah.
because I know like we always talk about like our girls being our business partner.
Facts.
And you just spark something in me to think. It's just like, all right, like, so you know, your girl is your business partner. She can open up doors that you may not even be able to open. But you know, for us to even get to certain heights in this life, it all comes off of who we know.
Right.
So we gotta be social creatures.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And for you to get some of those, to build those relationships, then you gotta meet.
You gotta meet people.
So,
you gotta
bro,
become friends with certain.
Exactly.
Especially in this
You know
day
what
and
I'm
age,
saying?
bro. It's different, bro. Social
Exactly.
media is everything. You feel
Right.
me?
Nah,
Like,
most
it's
definitely.
crazy.
So I think it comes with self-control, you know what I mean, discipline,
And maturity.
and then character judgment too.
Right.
Because at the same
facts.
time, it's like we all got that king sense. We were just talking about having that intuition of certain
Right.
things, you know what I
Right.
mean? And I feel like as long as both parties got a strong intuition of what that person is on,
It can work.
then it could work.
It can
work.
work. Yeah,
Facts.
I agree to
I
that.
believe that.
I highly agree to that.
I believe that for
Lord.
sure.
Yes, Lord.
Most
sure.
definitely. But I like how you guys talked about discipline.
Bro, then broke it
Yeah,
down.
Nah,
I ain't gonna
real
even lie, because I got a
Real
book.
shit.
I got a book like that. I've been reading it. My boy's been reading it too. It's called Atomic Habits, and I'm a highly suggest you go on YouTube, listen to the audio book. But I ain't gonna even spoil it. Just check
Yeah.
out that.
Nah,
just
Yeah,
check out
it's
that
a
book.
great
Check
book.
out that book.
I just got my hard copy today, man.
Nah.
I was flexing today on Corey and Coach Freddie. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure.
No, I got the hard copy, man.
Rasta say he gotta have it in front of.
Yeah, I'm an old
Exactly.
fashioned
In the
guy, man. I'm trying to feel it.
I'm the same way. I'm the
you know
same
what I'm
way
saying?
too. Like I probably gonna cop the hard copy just because. Like I
Yeah.
just like collecting them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But like going on to the next topic, man. And this a hard hitter too.
Talk
you know
to
what
me,
I
man.
mean? So the power of forgiveness. Can we touch on that? You know what I
of
mean? The
forgiveness.
power of
That's
forgiveness.
tough.
I think forgiveness play a big role of growth itself, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like if you haven't forgave somebody in a certain, manner, a certain situation, then you're not gonna grow in that certain situation. And you know what I mean by that is if you had an ex that cheated on you or something like that, but you haven't forgave her, you will literally be hindering yourself from a good girl. You know what I mean? Because every good girl that comes your way, you're still treating her like your ex you haven't forgave. You know what I mean? And that's just one example. So I feel like forgiveness is very powerful. I think forgiveness shows that you are the bigger person in that situation, right? So I think the power of forgiveness shows the power of strength.
Oh, I like that. Dope, bro. I like that.
The way you tied that in,
man. The power of forgiveness shows the power of strength.
Come on,
that's
man.
powerful.
Talk to him.
That was powerful.
Yeah, man. I think you gotta forgive to grow, man. So yeah, man. That's my take on it.
Nah, for sure.
For me, bro, and I'm gonna use the example going back to Pops, you know what I'm saying? Growing up, I used to hold a grudge, you feel me? Because I didn't understand it, you feel me? And it raised so many insecurities in me because it, like I was telling y'all earlier, like I was raised by my papa.
Right, yeah. Right.
We got so many generations in between us, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm growing up, this man and lived his life, you know what I'm saying? And my pops not being around, I had like, I don't want to say hate. It wasn't hate.
You was just dwelling on it. You was dwelling on it.
Yeah. It was like, I ain't gonna lie, it was like, why me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But as I got older and I started having kids of my own, bro, I quickly understood that it's not about you, bro.
Right.
9 times out of 10, it's not about you, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I feel like when people understand that, it'll be so much easier to navigate in this world, bro, because so many people take things personal.
Right.
And so, like, I forgave Pops. And it's crazy because I be telling my granny, I be like, bro, I guarantee you, if me and my Pops had a conversation, he'll realize, like, we so much alike, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Even by him not being there, like, I still looked at him like he was a superhero.
Right.
You feel me? And he wasn't even there.
Right.
It just was that the stories I would hear, you know what I'm saying, all that, you look just like your dad, you feel me? And I feel like I'm a good looking fella, you feel me? So it's like, oh, bro, you smart just like your dad. So then I it's not like I never met him, but like the little memories I got, bro, he was that superhero, you feel me? And back just to the power of forgiveness, bro, I feel like you have to do that, bro, because you will feel like you got somebody in a mental chokehold, but you really have yourself in the mental chokehold.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Man,
like,
talk to him, man.
These people living their life. They might not even be nowhere near concerned, worried about you, bro. And you just sitting there like, man, and that's something my mama taught me, like, bro, that give people control over you. You know what I'm saying? If somebody can walk in a room and drain your energy, bro, they got control over you. You feel me? Like, they have ultimate control over you. So it's like, bro, I learned that to be like, man, that is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let me keep walking in my life and do what I gotta do, because like I said, going back to understanding, I had kids and I had to learn, you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, this shit not easy. You know what I'm saying?
That's a road. It's a real powerful road.
It's a real powerful road,
we spoke on that the last episode.
Especially when you having kids and you young. Bro, my pops had to have me when he was like 17, 18. Bro, you a kid. You know what I'm saying? And now you got to try to find yourself and raise another kid. Be an example. You got to do all that. That shit ain't easy. That's not easy. You know what I'm saying? And it's bigger than posting a picture of your kid dressed nice and saying, oh, this twin or this and that. You got to be an example and a stable one, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to have stability and get this person something to look up to, and not put your trauma or your past experience on that kid. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do that, bro, you can mess this kid up. You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn that. So that kind of led me to be able to look at the situation and be like, I forgive, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm living my life. I'm straight. If he wasn't around, I wouldn't have abandoned that.
Come on, man. Come on.
So
now.
it's just, I feel like everything happened for a reason.
I'm glad, you took it right out of my mind, man. I'm glad you said that, because I'm big, and I'm big on everything happens for a reason.
Facts.
So you sitting there dwelling on the situation, you basically like cursing the universe out.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know, F this person, you know, things in that nature, but it happened for a reason. It molded you into whatever man you supposed to be. You feel me? Because a lot of things that happened in my past, I ain't like. You know what I mean? But it made me to who I am today. You know what I'm saying? So you have to forgive so you can go ahead and grow.
Nah, most definitely. And I think y'all hit it on the nail. You know what I mean? Lord. Like, forgiving to me is not is like they always say forgive and forget. You know what I mean? But that's not reality. You know what I mean? Like, cause you never really forget it.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think the thing about forgiving is like it's not for the other person.
Right.
It's for you.
Right.
You know what I mean? I feel like when the moment you start to forgive, that's when you start your healing process.
Exactly.
You know, to really be able to cope. Because I feel like, you know, we learn to cope with the things that happen to us, the traumas that happen to us. You know what I mean? But that all goes a part of forgiving. And learning how to cope with certain things. You know what I mean?
Most
so
definitely.
you had hit a nerve when you was like, man, I hold grudges, because I used to be the same way until I realized like I control everything that happens to me. You know what I mean? So like if somebody did something to me, like I take responsibility and accountability for it, because I'm like, dang, like if you did whatever you did to me was my fault, because
on me.
I didn't evaluate you the right way. I allowed you to be in my presence. I allowed myself to be around you. You know what I mean? So it ain't your fault. That was my bad.
Right.
And the moment I started doing that, it helped me forgive, and it started my healing process to understand that like I control everything.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I like how you said like they always say forgive and forget. My saying is forgive but don't forget. Because whoever the person is, now you know how to carry yourself around them.
Exactly.
You know that memory that you have of them is very availing to how you gonna, you know, carry yourself throughout the future with them, right?
Most definitely.
And now you know how to carry yourself, you know what I'm saying, with somebody, but you have to forgive them.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Because you don't wanna bring that energy on something that's good for you.
No, most
You feel
definitely.
me?
So I got a question for y'all then. So whenever you do forgive that person, do you forgive and, you know, y'all back friends, or do you forgive?
I got
cold turkey.
not to cut your wisdom. I got literally people that I have forgave, and we cool to this day, shake hands and everything. But that go back to what I'm saying, I don't forget. You know what I mean? So I know how to carry myself around you, you know what I mean? You might not can't come to my spot. You know what I'm saying? You might not, you know, a lot of things. You didn't mess yourself up, you know, from certain things. You feel me? So that's why I say forgive, but don't forget, because they did that. You know, you don't want to overlook a flaw or something that happened, right?
Most
but
definitely.
you got to forgive that situation, man. You don't need to dwell on it. You know, it's hurting you, hindering you. You feel me? And don't do that to yourself, man. So,
most definitely.
Yeah. And it just depends on what's the situation is, too, you know. You know, if you sit there and did something to my daughter or something, I can forgive you, but I ain't shaking your hand.
I ain't forgiving nothing.
And I might not forget that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just, you know, giving you an example of something that I can't, you know, forget.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It just depends on the situation.
No, I asked y'all this because I always go back and forth with this right here. So like, I feel like I'm not perfect, right? And I know that I'm not perfect, you know, even though like I know that I move with the best intentions, right? But I always believe that people can grow.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like, you know, even if somebody do something wrong to me, I know that like I might be that bad character or that villain in somebody's story too, but I know my growth. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am now. And like I said, like I'm always moving with the best intentions.
Right.
So how do you guys cope with, all right, forgiving a person and balancing, like, should you let them go or should you let them stay in your life for the simple fact that they can possibly grow also, if that makes sense. I don't know if I worded it the best way.
It kind of go back to what I was saying. Like, it just depends on the situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's too far-fetched, like, you did some crazy banana shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
I might not forgive you, like bro was just saying. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Certain shit, you know, I can forgive, but certain shit I can't. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like we were speaking on our kids, you know what I'm saying? Things of that nature, just depending on what you did to my kid. Like, I can't forget it. I might forgive the situation so I can move on.
There we go.
But I'm not letting you in my life and doing something like that. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on the situation. You feel me? Yeah.
And to piggyback off what you said earlier, bro, like with me, I'm big on believing that like I'm the man in my world, and that's to say that for like everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the universe gonna always put you in positions and put things around you that is kind of like a part of you. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Like everything is a reflection of you. So it might be a situation where you need to figure something out. You might need to decode a part of yourself or something like that. And you might can't get that naturally. So it might come through somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And I'm big on that. Like, I'm the type of person, bro, I go sit on YouTube and watch stuff like about sociopaths and all type of stuff, because I feel like as a man and as a human, naturally, bro, everybody have emotions and things that can be triggered and stuff like that. It's just who we are, how we built. Right. So it's like, if somebody come and they cross a boundary with me, I feel like, all right, let me dive in. And that go back to like what you were saying, like, you take yourself and hold yourself accountable. Right. That's kind of how I feel like you have to be that way. Yeah. You feel me? Like, once again, it's not really, it might not be really about them. It's just something you need to see for yourself. Right. You feel me? So it's like, you always have control, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, you don't have to allow somebody in your life. Right. So it's like, if somebody cross a boundary, bro, I forgive you, but I always have that option to be like, I'm gonna do my own thing, and you no longer a part of that. You know what I'm saying? It's like with things like that, bro, I feel like you forgive, but it's naturally only for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm forgiving you for myself, so I can be straight. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna take a deeper dive into me, into what happened, see what lesson come up out of this. You know what I'm saying? Because like we were saying off camera about being a giver. You know what I'm saying? Bro, being a giver, a lot of people take advantage of that. You know what I'm saying? So that go back to like, bro, that's my fault. I allow that. You know what I'm saying? So forgiving yourself, bro, is really the thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you always in control. And I believe accountability. That. You gotta grab the steering wheel, bro. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, for real, I agree on that. For real. Yes, Lord.
Nah, with some seeds right there. Nah, because I took from that, so it's pretty much what you guys were saying is like, it's situational.
It's situational, yeah, but I always forgive because, like you said, like I said earlier, you don't want to hinder yourself. Yeah. Right? You know what I mean? But it's like you said, it's situational to allow somebody in your life or not. Right. Yeah.
Avoid the mental chokehold, bro. Yes, Lord. Avoid it. What's that thing? Chris Benoit used to put people in. I don't remember.
Was it the crossbow?
I don't remember what it was called. Like that. I just know he used to do a move where he choking the shit out.
Yeah. Right. Most definitely.
Yes, Lord.
Nah, for real. Avoid the mental chokehold, bro.
Nah, most definitely.
For sure.
Well, forgiveness, this topic on forgiveness just walked us through the quote of the day, man.
Quote of the day.
You know what I mean, man? The quote of the day is, forgiveness is a cure you give yourself when you accept the things you can't change.
When you accept the things you can't change.
Go and forgive, man. Talk to him.
Most definitely. You can either take it or you can leave it.
We up out of here, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
These niggas better catch up. I never clowning with the circus. I be focused on the cheddar. I be walking with a purpose. Head out, chest out for the ones that wanna hurt. I'ma go out in the flesh, step for service. You clear me.